Well, well, well. Moving out so suddenly? That's such hard work. Perhaps we could help you, Mr. Chin.
Never mind. There must be some kind of misunderstanding here. I don't know what kind of pathetic rumor is floating around town. If we just sit down over lunch, you'll see there's a perfectly good explanation. It's plain to see.
Listen carefully, you piece of horseshit. We didn't come here so you could tell us a story. We already know everything we need to. Trey, that's about the only thing you can still do while you're alive.
Who is it?
Miss Balalaika.
Hi there, Dutch. I heard you went on a wild goose chase, and you got stuck playing games with Mr. Chin.
Who told you about that?
He told me himself. Let's just say he's a bit too loud to organize any kind of conspiracy. He was blabbing away to just about everyone in town. Even the dead would have known what was happening. Anyway, we'll make sure nothing like this happens again. It was a real pain for you, wasn't it?
No, wouldn't say that. It wasn't even enough to give me a headache.
Thanks, Dutch. I realize it's hardly enough after what you went through, but I'll let you hear something amusing. They call this pleasure and pain.
Oh. Is it cooler than JB?
Of course.
Yeah, that sounded cool.
We'll have a job for you soon. I'll call you then. Well, Rock, I owe you an apology for making you talk to those idiots. And yet, it would have been a waste for a tough guy like you to remain as a Yaponski. I want you to come to us if there's anything you ever need. Goodbye. Left out some bait and a Chinese rat went right for it. In fact, I'm talking to him now.
Who's on the move?
One moment. What's your owner's name? Loud and clear.
Xinjiang the Wantaike! He sent his troops to assassinate them! He sent mercenaries to Ranapur!
Hear that?
Yeah, not good.
Tell me the number and affiliation of those soldiers. Speak up and make it fast.
Guys from Extra Order! A mercenary contracting agency! I don't know how many there are!
The EO Company scouts experienced war junkies.
Just our luck.
Try not to die. My. It's quite rare to have you asking a favor, Dutch.
I need a little background on the Manny Serrera cartel and the Lovelace family. Can you dig that up for us?
Huh? We actually just picked up a job involving the Manny Serrera cartel. Your timing is impeccable, Dutch.
Thanks, I owe you one. But since we're still in the process of setting up our insurance, don't stir things up too much.
Well, that's impossible.
What?
You know the way this business works. When things get stirred up, they're stirred up like a typhoon.
Corporal Menison, what's the situation?
Ma'am, yellow flag's destroyed and the Bloodhound and Lagoon are gone. However,
A Plymouth was seen heading toward the city on the main street about 10 minutes ago.
Maintain your position, Corporal. Continue gathering information.
Roger. What should I tell the bar owner?
Tell him not to worry about the insurance. I'm heading to the city with the squad. Why don't you call it quits now, you two? Neither one of you stands to gain anything from continuing this battle. So stop wasting your energy. Two hands.
Those are no doubt the three most terrifying women in the world.
This feels way too much like Ground Zero.
It doesn't matter. Indeed.
Is that so? Don't misunderstand me, ladies. That's not just some friendly suggestion. It's an order. Listen, what's up? I want this thing to stay local. Do you understand? The last thing we want is for the military to get involved.
I doubt it's in your best interest to rip this entire city apart.
Is this a social gathering, Mr. Chang? Are we going to be playing a hand of gin rummy next? Let me be absolutely clear about this. The reason we came here today was to make our position known. Hotel Moscow will not tolerate people who obstruct our operations. Whoever dares to will be destroyed, denounced. Then we'll kill his family, his friends, even the pet dog if we feel it's necessary.
That went well.
Just go down. Damn you! Take this, bitch!
There, it's a draw. Comrade Sergeant, I cannot allow our forces to be weakened any further. Assemble an investigative team from outside our organization. People we can afford to lose.
Right.
That now makes 8 soldiers we've had to put in the ground, comrade. I never get used to it, no matter how many die.
Since the day we took our oath, we've all been prepared to die in battle. Like any of us, Sakharov knew the risks involved.
I won't let them kill again, Sergeant. And I will have those brats pay for Comrade Sakharov's life with their blood. I won't rest until they're dead. As a matter of fact, we found what we were looking for in Rowan's shop.
Pink shop Rowan? So I take it you invited him to your office. The poor bastard must have been scared to death.
Oh, God.
Let's just say the backseat of that Benz will never be the same.
That is unfortunate.
Thank you. So you don't want any phone calls coming through unless they're from the Russian embassy. That's correct, right, Miss, Vlatinera?
That's right. Thanks for everything.
If there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask.
That boy is at the peak of his adorableness. Now then, Sergeant. Not surprisingly, they left the violence up to us. So, let's get to work, Sergeant.
Does this mean you're planning to start another war?
Personally, I prefer the term controlled conflict. And no one can say we don't have good reason.
So you're telling me this is a just war? And since when has that kind of thing mattered to you?
If it provides an excuse, then it matters. Though I could care less whether it's just or not. Join us or forget about it. It's up to you.
Capitan.
Sergeant, Chang has agreed to our proposal. As of right now, we'll be fighting alongside the Hong Kong Triad.
Roger.
Get a message to our fellow comrades. Stand by for combat as of 1905. I predict Regulation 217, case number 5. Do you copy, Sergeant?
You don't disappoint, Balalaika. I'm starting to understand why Boss Slevinin speaks so highly of you.
Is that so? And whose ass do you think I'm here to wipe, Vasily? You've single-handedly destroyed our reputation here. This place is a playground, but you still couldn't take control. I want to wrap up this operation and get back to Ruanapur. That place is a real powder keg. I can't leave it unattended for long. I'll be seeing you in 6 hours.
You forget yourself. Back in Moscow, I'm one of the highest-ranked bosses, so show a little respect.
I'm sorry. It's hard for me to remember the bosses who rose up using money instead of skill. I'd better write your name on a dollar bill so I don't forget who you are.
Apologize! You lousy ex-military bitch!
Let me explain something to you. There are 2 things in this world that I just cannot stand. One is called blintzes, and the other is useless, incompetent ex-KGB shitheads. Now I suggest you keep your head low so the bullets don't hit you.